It was a fun movie, it really was. I'm surprised that I liked it as much as I did. The suit, how it comes on, how it comes off, very cool. And yeah, I liked it. And I can honestly say, I'd watch this again.
Here we are, day 2, ready to watch The Incredible Hulk. Are you excited for this one, Matt?
I thought this was MCU.
This is the MCU.
Oh, the Hulk's involved. Well, you said that. That's right. Yeah, the Hulk's involved, right? This is the green guy. He's all jacked. He's probably juiced up. This might be right up my alley.
From what I remember, because this isn't one that I've seen like a lot, it's a pretty fun movie, I think. It's a good Phase 1 movie. You'll see when we watch it.
Way to downplay it, Holden.
It introduces the character. You'll get to see him, sort of, you know what I mean. All right, let's jump into it. The Incredible Hulk.
The Incredible Hulk. MRI scans, right on.
Fear, no good. So emotion, controlling.
No. Shut that off!
The man drank one of those Guarana sodas. Guess it had a little more kick than he was looking for.
Eu, raiva, muito ruim.
I don't think you're
Wow.
Oh man, I'm gonna catch hell if I don't collect. You gotta let me try.
Just pick right back
Yeah,
up.
right. You want to give me some big green? I gotta do this for you.
You've already changed me. Take this with you first. I'll always love you.
don't deserve this power. Hulk! Smash!
You know, I hate to say I told you so, General, but that super soldier program was put on ice for a reason. I hear you have an unusual problem.
You should talk.
You should listen. What if I told you we were putting a team together?
Who's we?
So I'm not sure if I'll be using many reaction shots for this one because Matt couldn't help but make a bunch of sexual jokes the entire time about the Hulk and Betty Ross. So sorry about that if we're not gonna, if there wasn't a lot of reactions for that.
That was so primarily you, you know it. And Jenna popped one off too. You gotta put one of them in at least.
That's what she said.
All right, Matt, well besides that, what did you think about the Hulk?
This was awful. This was terrible.
Why? Why do you say that?
Just first of all, was this the first? I know this wasn't the first Hulk ever made because I know Lou Ferrigno did it way back in the day. Is this the first Hulk that was made like New Age?
No, Ang Lee made a movie called Hulk in 2003 with Eric Bana, actually. So this came out like 6, 7 years roughly afterwards, which is why I think they decided to skip the whole origin. Him being the Hulk is just like a part of a montage at the beginning.
Because I haven't seen the Hulk, I felt very plunged into a world that I didn't know.
So there was a lot of implied stuff, like he got exposed to gamma radiation, he turned into the monster, and then was on the run. For this movie, that's all we needed to know.
I saw the montage, but I guess I was expecting this to be the origin story. I guess that's what my brain was set up for.
I mean, it kind of is. They touched on it.
I was almost waiting to be like, all right, we're halfway through it, but this is really what happened in the beginning. Like, that's what I was really waiting for. I will say also, Liv Tyler did not fit that role for me. Constantly whispering throughout the entire movie. Bruce. I seriously would give this maybe like a 3.
Wow. I don't know where this movie ranks for everybody else as far as the MCU fandom goes, because a couple things happened after this. Edward Norton does not reprise his role as Bruce Banner, but the story, like another actor takes over, and that is Mark Ruffalo takes over. This is a really weird time because they replaced one other actor later. I won't say who yet, but now nobody is like letting go of their roles because they know what the MCU is now. But they were just getting started. There were other superhero movies, so it's cool to be in a superhero movie at the time. But like Edward Norton left because of creative differences. Man, let that go, dude. Like, you imagine what he could have had. This isn't like high up there to me either.
I totally understand before we watch this why you were sort of like, it's a good it's a starting movie. You know, like at first I was like, man, why is he downplaying it? And I thought I was gonna like this, but this was just awful.
I thought it was okay. I wouldn't go as far as to call it a 3. I would say maybe a 5.
I don't think it's awful. As a matter of fact, I think this is the best Hulk movie that we've ever gotten. It's hard to do a live action Hulk movie, but it's very, very okay.
All right, that's enough Hulk. Next movie, Iron Man 2, and I'm looking forward to this one.
Keep that in. I can't have this in the background. And we're back today with Iron Man 2. This one was not as widely accepted as Iron Man 1, but when I first... Can you please? This one is not... Matt, you know what?
I'm sorry.
Never mind. Iron Man 2, here we go. Let's do it.
I actually completely forgot what we were going to watch tonight until Holden said something.
They replaced Rhodey. They replaced Stark's friend in the first one. So they replaced the actor. It's the same character, but a different actor.
Okay.
Now it's Don Cheadle, and he plays that character for the remainder of the MCU. Behind the scenes talk, Robert Downey Jr. and Terrence Howard, they got into like a disagreement over like money and contracts with like the MCU and stuff.
Ugh.
And so they had like a falling out. That's it for now. Iron Man 2.
Oh, it's good to be back. Larry!
I need your impression.
You have quiet reserve. I don't know, you have an old soul.
I meant your fingerprint.
How are we doing? Will that be all, Mr. Stark? Yes, that will be all, Mr.
I want my bird.
What's this doing here?
That's it. Bring this to me. Lift the coil. Go. Put your knees in it. There you go. And drop it. Perfectly level.
Nice work, kid.
No, I should have trusted you more.
I'm the one who put you in this position. Forget it.
No, it's your fault. I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to hear.
I got something special for this guy. I think I did okay.
I quit. I'm resigning.
So, we found it.
Is it really Thor?
Yep, Thor's hammer. All right, the end of Iron Man 2. I personally feel like this one was a lot more entertaining than the first, but I don't think that it's quite as highly regarded as the first for most fans. Matt, what did you think?
I felt like I was watching Transformers as a whole.
Watching all the explosions?
It's just very, like, and I'll tell you what, her fighting, I respect the choreography. I cannot imagine how difficult that was, but it was so over the top. It's like, okay, we get it. Like, good God. She did like front flips over everybody. I don't know. It was a little over the top, but as a whole, it was a good movie. It was better than Hulk.
I liked it a lot.
Why?
I like Pepper. I like that they rounded that relationship out.
I think it was hilarious at the end. Like, obviously they're wrapping the movie up, but just like how many civilians are probably under rubble and they're like making out.
How long did it take for those people to find cover?
How many phases are there?
16 phases?
There's 4 phases. We're just doing phase 1 right now. This is the first time that we're getting into like how the MCU movies are becoming in a way formulaic in that they set up for more stuff down the line, right? So we got Thor's hammer at the end of this one, Tony Stark was at the end of Hulk, Nick Fury was at the end of the first Iron Man, and so on and so forth. And the stakes keep getting higher, things keep getting more intertwined, and it all leads up to Avengers, one of the biggest crossover, one of the most bold crossovers ever to have been done in cinema at the time. It broke records. All these movies broke records, especially the first Avengers movie. It had never, nothing like that had ever been done before. The balls of this filmmaker.
Way to not build it up.
You know what? I don't give a damn anymore. Everyone's like, Holden, quit making it seem so great. I'm just telling you the history of what this was, what this is. Looking back on it now, watching these movies with like a fresh perspective, they feel kind of quaint for what's to come. Like, these are cute. Like, these are like fun movies, but knowing like 20 movies down the line, it just gets so wonderful. I'm really excited to watch Captain America with you, because Captain America is my favorite Avenger.
Okay.
I saw someone's post that they recommended the movies in a different order.
You know what? I don't give a damn what they do. We're watching this in release order. They were probably talking about chronological order.
Oh, we've been down that road.
Yeah, we have been down that road. It would be fun to like experiment with chronological order, but I don't want to take that heat again.
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow for Thor.
I'm excited about Thor.
It's because you think he's hot.
Well, because, you know, women hype up Thor, and I haven't seen it.
We get Scarlett Johansson though.
That's true.
Okay, you can have her.